Aloha everybody, Kaiwaza with you, and welcome back to my channel and our video series of going through my Hawaiian record collection, one record at a time. Pardon if my voice is a little bit off or whatever. I'm slightly under the weather and having a little pumpkin spice tea here in my tiki mug, but yeah, I want to just like continue on, you know what I mean? So sorry if I'm not exactly up to snuff here, but we're going to continue on with our videos. And I don't usually point out my shirts. I know people comment on them. I don't usually, but I have to say I particularly love this shirt. I don't know if you can really see this, but it's got little not exactly tikis, they're more like whatever, Mayan or Central American, South American, something sort of idols on it with the big flowers. I love it. Okay, so we are up to the letter, well, we're winding up U and we'll go into the letter V, but first I got three things to show you that are recent acquisition, or not three, two that are recent acquisitions to the collection that are in letters we would have already covered. First one is actually a Christmas one. I showed this, I think, in a video, but not a record video, so let me put it officially here in this series. This is a 45 I just picked up recently at a record shop. Christmas with Don Ho. Now, Don Ho did a Christmas album, but this is not that, which I have. This is a single that came out in 1977. Actually, it's two songs, double-sided. Christmas is for everyone, and Christmas is you and me. So yeah, that's what it is. They are apparently not hits. I'd never heard of them, and I'm not like blown away by them or anything. But they're nice. They're fine. Two Christmas songs from Don Ho.
Christmas is for everyone. It's a time for love and cheer. Christmas is a lovely tale that...
I'm sure I'll probably put this up on my Hawaiian hi-fi radio station next Christmas season. Although I don't know, I was thinking of doing maybe less Christmas music next season. I got a little bit tired of it on my own station. Okay, here's that record I just got in the mail from Switzerland. I was very excited to find it. It's by an artist I've just discovered not that long ago by the name of Rudolph Barten, B-A-R-T-E-N. Don't know anything about him, but recorded in the 80s apparently, and steel guitarist in the sort of European steel guitar crazy style, which I really like. I found one album of his earlier last year called Hawaiian Summer Hits or something like that, about the summer. And then I saw this one. I thought, is this a different one? And sure enough it was. So I bought this one. This is Hawaii, Dream Sounds of the South Seas. Love this stuff. May not be your cup of tea, but I love it. I also have to say I love the cover art on this, which is also something I like. Carnival art, you know, like sideshow banners and the rides that have the crazy paint. It's kind of like that kind of artwork. I really love everything about this record. 1987 is the date on this, and it was recorded by K-Tel International, Switzerland. Oh yeah, Rudolph Barten. Who knew? It's always something new to discover. You think you know everything, and then you find something new. Okay, now on to the letter U. Here's an artist. Well, it's a family. There's a father and a son. This, I believe, is the father on this one first. They are originally from England, and then the entire family migrated to Canada. I think all of the recordings were made after they had moved to Canada. This is Ken Ufton, Maui Magic and Other Island Favorites. Now this features vocalist guest vocals by Ohulani and the Crosstowners. This is recorded in Canada on Maple Records, and it is part of this the Sweet Sweet Steel Guitar series that Maple Records did. Tom Shilstra basically did more than a dozen in this Sweet Sweet Steel Guitar series, and this was actually the first one, volume number 1. Ken Ufton, Maui Magic Maple Records. Yeah, doesn't appear to be a date on this one. Okay, and then we have the father and the son together on this one. These records are fairly rare. I don't see them very often, and I was looking on Discogs and they're not even listed on there, so I'm going to have to put the information in. This is Ken and Ian Ufton. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe they're playing all of the instruments. This is Hawaiian steel guitar, but other rhythm guitar, blah blah blah, you know, ukulele, auto harp, vibraphone, synthesizer. I think they're playing everything. Duo Sound Productions, 1977. The rather long title is Hawaiian Sunrise, Palisa, Akaka Falls, and Others. What's it called? Duo Sound Productions. Yeah. And then there's a solo album. Ian Ufton, the son again, Ian K. Ufton, the one-man band. Now this one he definitely is playing all the instruments on that you're hearing. This is called When You See Hawaii. It's from 1987. Yeah, that's all I have from the Uftons. I suspect there's probably more out there, probably more sort of smaller, if you call them vanity presses or custom press releases or whatever, probably out there. I don't know, I haven't come across any though. And there aren't any, well, even the ones I just showed you aren't on Discogs, so who knows what's really out there. Okay, now we come to an artist. So this is a major label here, Capitol Records. Favorite selections by Johnny Ukulele, featuring the instrument for which he is named and famed. Johnny Ukulele, instrumentals. Now, I should say, it's probably rather obvious Johnny Ukulele is not his real name. His real name is Ka'aihui. Is Johnny Ka'aihui. You may recognize that name. Well, if you're in Hawaii, you recognize that name. But even if you're not, if you like easy listening music, the Mary Kay Trio, you may recognize they are also, some of them are Mary and Norman Kay. They're Ka'aihui. He's their father. And actually he began by being acting in films as an American Indian, and then got into music, which I guess I could see. You know, back in the day, I guess, well, still today, they still do that, right? I mean, if you have, whatever, an ethnic look or whatever to play different parts. He actually played some American Indian parts in movies. But this is a nice album. Johnny Ukulele. On Capitol, and as I say, you know, I also like the cover. I love orange, so it's an underused color. I like the color orange. Yeah. Okay. Up next, Frank Valdor. Now, this is a record with my kitschy weird taste that I happen to really, really love this record an awful lot. Yeah, it's called, the cover is just like, what the heck is this about? It's Frank Valdor's Hawaii Beat a Go-Go. Okay? Frank Valdor, I guess you could call it easy listening music, but it's that kind of European, really groovy, happy, clapping kind of European easy listening music with trumpets and all of that. And he did a lot of records that kind of had that sort of like happy, clapping, we're going go-go theme, right? And of course he did a Hawaiian one. I can't figure out a single picture on here that has anything to do with Hawaii. This is almost like, is this a swastika? What is this? I mean, like, I don't even, it has nothing to do with Hawaii. I don't know. But I have seen it released as Frank Valdor's Hawaii Beach Party with a Hawaiian cover on it. But this is totally very similar to me, like if the Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass kind of went Hawaiian sort of thing. Love this record so much. There's a couple of really beautiful, soft songs that are very pretty, and then there's some that really are like really, really pretty, and then there's just some really fun, upbeat, Tijuana happy songs. Go Hawaiian. So yeah, this is one of those records that I'm sure a lot of people hate, and I just have a tremendous love for this record. It's on popular Luxor series records. Yeah. Okay, we're going to stop there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any of these records or any experience with them or thoughts about them or whatever, let me know in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see more. And have a good week, and we will talk to you next time, and hopefully I'll be totally well the next time. Although I'm the kind of person that when I catch a cold, I basically seem to have it for like a month. I mean, like, it just takes forever for me to get completely well. So, c'est la vie. I might be sipping tea on all my videos for a little while. Okay. Have a good week.